it's Memorial Day weekend, uh, which is a very, very hard time for me. So I appreciate you guys spending some time with me. Different people have different outlooks on Memorial Day. Obviously, most civilians, whatever, but even veterans, a lot of veterans believe that Memorial Day should be a time to celebrate those that life and the fact that you're still alive. Uh, and I think that's a really positive outlook. I think it's a very hard outlook though, because you are commemorating all of these people, and I don't think very many of you guys probably have been around for all these years and not known somebody from your community, somebody you went to school with, whatever, that hasn't perished since 9/11 or whatever. Um, but for some of us, the list is pretty long. And then, like, I think about uh, when I start to think and get depressed, um, I think about uh, you know a guy that's a one-term Marine, Lance Corporal from First Battalion, Fifth Marines, that was in Ramadi in '05 or '06 or whenever, when their battalion took 70 something percent killed or wounded in Ramadi. And I realized that there are platoons where they lost over half of their people. So, although I might have lost 20 or 30 friends uh, along the way, they were sprinkled out over my military career. But this weekend, there are people that survived uh, their experience of war, and they came home with less than half of the guys that they left with. Uh, and that's a terrible burden when you think about that. You think about their faces coming to you in the night when you're trying to sleep. 14, 15, 18 buddies, and you might have lost five or six of them at a time, screaming, beating on the armored glass so they're MRAPed as they're fucking engulfed in flame, uh, watching the skin peel off their face. You know, that's Memorial Day for some people. So um, I'm good, but I am thinking about the other survivors out there that are maybe not as good on this weekend. There's a lot of burden carried, a lot of survivors' guilt carried by our surviving veterans. So uh, think about those guys. If you're a religious person, have them in your prayers.